The 2020 coronavirus pandemic has fundamentally changed the way that people live their lives. In March, schools and non-essential businesses across the UK were forced to close down in an attempt to curb the spread of the virus, forcing millions to shift their whole professional lives online and to stay in their homes. With all this extra time people are spending inside, Netflix is currently experiencing an all-time high of traffic at a time where things couldn't be more competitive. Since the first UK-wide lockdown, just under half the workforce are still working from home in some way, and 29% of people are working from home exclusively. This is a drastic jump from the 1 in 50 people who were working from home before the pandemic. Although currently this shift is a move in order to protect our health temporarily, the trend in home working is only going to continue. A survey of almost 1,000 UK firms by the Institute of Directors shows that 74% plan on maintaining this increase in home working. Working from home also has us working more and longer hours, and this has many people wondering what all this extra screen time is doing to our health. Today we're going to meet Bolawaji, a student and photographer from Lagos, Nigeria. Waji moved to Glasgow to complete his masters at the Glasgow Caledonian University, one of the first universities in Scotland to close its doors to students and force them to finish the year online from their homes. We're going to talk to Waji about how working from home has affected his life and his story of how he damaged his eyesight.
My name is Waji. I'm 23. I moved to Glasgow in January this year from Lagos, Nigeria. So I'm studying in mechanical engineering for masters at Glasgow Caledonian University. So I started in mechanical engineering 2014, for which I studied for 4 years. After I finished there was like a 1 year national service where you have to serve Nigeria basically for a year. You get sent and placed into a company to work. The company, where you work, you get paid, and the government gives you like stipend every month basically. So they give you enough money to just get by, no money to travel or say you want to buy something. So I obviously just picked, and I was like, I like photography already. I already know how to do bits of it, and I just wanted to be like a little bit more productive. Like I might as well just take photography and filmmaking serious instead of just doing it for fun. Dropped my own savings, bought a new camera first, then from there I started getting like different events, getting books basically.
During the lockdown in June, just 6 months after Waji came to the UK, he had a devastating experience which could have ripple effects throughout his whole life.
Yeah, I was working on my laptop in my room, working on a coursework for my engineering and degree. I just noticed that my laptop screen just started getting blurry. It was getting worse and worse, and I was like, to the point that I couldn't even see anything. I just stopped and went into my drugs, soap and Panadol, then slept up for like 1 hour. Then I woke up with like severe eye pain in my right eye. Like it was so bad that I just called my GP. Explained to her what happened from me using the laptop and everything, and she was like she can't access properly over the phone. So she was like she will need to send an ambulance to get me. It started getting like worse because I threw up twice and I was scared. This was the beginning of lockdown obviously. I was like, oh, is this corona or something? So I was like, I didn't even know what to do. Yeah, to be honest, this is like the first time I'm living alone. The ambulance came like 40 minutes after, and I was in too much pain. I couldn't even sit down. I was on the floor, just lying down there. I'm in the hospital. They connected like a heart monitoring device. They gave me painkillers again. I took painkillers. Then I was on the bed. Then she came back. She was like that she's not actually sure what happened, but it might have been a migraine. Now she asked me if that happened before, and I was like, yeah, I felt an eye pain before. So she was like, maybe they can put me on like treatment or something. And I was like, how long do I have to be on treatment? She was like, I'll be taking like migraine drugs the rest of my life if I start. So I was like, I'd rather not start than just start taking drugs all the days of my life. I was told to like go for an eye test the next day. Specialist told me that it's in my right eye is inflamed or something, I think. And the optician was like, it's because how long do I use my laptop? And it was like it's the stress that's been building over time from basically looking at screens every time. So I was prescribed glasses basically, so I've been wearing glasses since then.
What Waji now experiences is called computer vision syndrome. This can cause eye strain, insomnia, and pain in your eyes. The type of light that our screens emit is called blue light or HEV light. All HEV light passes through the retina, which causes a chemical reaction that can cause oxidizing damage to the photoreceptors. It can even cause cell death in the macular region of your eye. People with symptoms of computer vision syndrome can't spend too long looking at screens without some level of discomfort and have to implement the 20-20-20 rule, looking at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds every 20 minutes.
This has affected me a whole lot because to get my head better, I have to spend less time on my screens. Now that school is basically online, technically you have to go on your laptop to attend lectures. So sometimes you're in lectures from morning to evening. Then after you want to do your coursework, you still have to be on a screen from evening till night. Some days I didn't even attend lectures because to just rest my eye, if I can say that, to just rest my eyes. So I just avoided some lectures on some days. I used to go hours just editing and not get and probably just edit through the night, wake up and start editing again. You cannot just pick up your laptop and start editing. You have to be in a workflow. The inspiration can just come to you sometimes, so you know what to do and everything is easier because you already have it planted in your head. But now I can't do all of that. My eyes are getting worse. You have to sacrifice in creativity for sleep to make your eye better. So it's not been easy at all, just combining and having to reduce my screen time. I think it helps you sleep better because you're not looking at any screen, your phone screen or your TV screen or anything. So before I used to stay up all night. Maybe I used to have insomnia or something, I don't even know, but now I can sleep a whole lot better by limiting my screen time. People will not get it till it happens to them. When I was young, people used to tell me to limit my screen time. My parents would tell me to limit my screen time. But children, we never listen to our parents, we just do what we want to do. I think people should get blue light prevention glasses because glasses will prevent blue light from entering your eyes if you're working or using laptops. But the one I have done myself is download an app on my phone that lets you restrict how much time you spend on maybe Instagram. So after 2 hours, it just shuts down the app. Especially in this generation, social media keeps people online from morning to night. And I think many people will have gotten addicted to a routine of just waking up using their laptop. Even people make money now from being online, and there will probably be some jobs that I don't think I'll be able to do every time. Probably customer experience where you have to look at the screen basically. I don't know if it's going to happen to everyone or maybe it just happens to some people, maybe because we're hereditary or something. But I never would have thought I was going to wear glasses, but now I do.
While Waji's story is dramatic and isn't common, it highlights a problem with the pace at which our world is changing. Not only are we having to shift all aspects of work behind a screen, we're also working longer hours in the blind comfort of that screen. Is it possible that what employers are considering productivity is really just another symptom of computer vision syndrome and the insomnia that it brings? We often forget to take care of our eyes, but today it's more important than ever that we look after them. Generations from now on are going to be growing up with tablets, looking towards a career that could potentially be permanently based behind a screen. Eventually, putting on a pair of blue light glasses could feel as natural as putting on your seatbelt. And if regular breaks and blue light filters help us work from home safely, our future is looking bright.